We're going in the store to see if we can get some zebra stone. It's a good morning. We're now in Litchfield National Park. We just drove from Kakadu National Park. Good 3-hour drive. A couple kangaroos in the street, which was really cool.
What makes a zebra so extraordinary is how organised their iron is. In this case, you can see their iron bubbles. Bubbles don't form inside a solid, so the rock has been a fluid under volcanic heat and pressure, just like a lava lamp. You've got a difference in density, the iron has melted last, and it's floating through a lighter material type. What is extraordinary is how organised the bubbles are, and check out the lines.
Oh!
They're perfect. Positive, negative charge, magnetic event is the most likely cause of the patterning in these rocks. But what magnetic event
my God.
could have made patterns like this? We don't know. We don't know. We can't recreate these patterns. We're not clever enough. These rocks are 1.2 billion years old though, and if you look at where Australia was 1.2 billion years ago, we were joined to Canada up at the North Pole. That might have had something to do. We don't know. Yeah.
Oh, in
That's
Pangea.
fascinating.
Well, but like even before Pangea, this is Rhodina. Yeah. So older than Pangea.
Oh my goodness.
So
Never heard of Rhodina.
The best rock that we have is a big one in the middle of the gallery. It looks like melted chocolate. It's an amazing piece of zebra stone.
So,
Geoscience Australia wants to make zebra stone Australia's national stone. They already got their logo with Australia and zebra stripes down in Canberra. They want that piece of rock in the middle of the gallery donated down to the National Rock Garden down there. There's no patterning here. We just have got layers.
Yeah,
so
so as
different
you say,
layers
this
on
is-
top of each other.
this is
So
fascinating.
that rock is found all over the planet, and every time there's a flood, more of it gets made.
This is fascinating.
Sedimentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
that this you were saying was in spirals.
Yeah, that one in this case is a spiral. Yeah, but it's got that organised patterning there. Where you can see that line has divided in two, and it's actually reorganised patterning. Actually does it 3 times in one piece of rock, and that's when it's a spiral. Yeah,
That's
beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the rest of these are all good.
Yeah, these are all good. If there's any magical healing powers, can you see the smiling faces in the rocks there?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, they never whinge either. They're really happy with what they got and enjoy every minute they
eat
get.
much
Yeah.
food.
No, and there's your little love heart there too.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No. So this is marine algae. When you're in Arnhem Land, there's no white dots at all. So they're at 1.6 billion, and they've been dated that way. We're at 1.2 billion here because we can find the white dots in the rock. When you actually get to the Kimberley and cross that range where Lake Argyle is, you actually go into the Kimberley proper, and they're dated at 600 million because these white dots have gone extinct and they've changed to something else.
So glad we stopped, huh? You so glad you stopped, Albert?
Very cool stuff.
Very cool stuff. That's great. Look at this. So they want this in Canberra, right? They want this in the museum, in the National Museum.
Yeah, down in Canberra. But
Canberra.
we don't have a national rock in the National Rock Garden, and I want this one to be it.
Nice. Beautiful. They're so heavy though. Huh?
Okay.
They're very heavy.
They are. We were up at the North Pole, joined to Canada 1.2 billion years ago. That's when these rocks were formed. So maybe it might have had something to do with the North Pole. We don't know.
Termite Mound Valley.
Welcome to the magnetic termite mounds. This, as you can see, is a very harsh environment. It goes from flooding to horrible dryness, cold at night, brutally hot during the day. These termites are actually quite sensitive to the environment, so they have to construct a housing structure that allows them to maintain homeostasis as much as possible. And this is why these mounds are all aligned north to south. So there's always shade in half of the mound. They'll get the sun from the east, and then as it sets, they'll get heated on the western side. And that pretty much helps them regulate the temperature of the mound. And according to the temperature, they can move to one side or the other.
That's really cool.
The blind termite workers are responsible for building these structures. Because they're blind, they're really not using the sun to direct them as to which direction to build the mound. So studies have been done actually changing the magnetic field of their environment. And the worker termites actually adjust to the direction of the field that they're given as to correct. So they have a built-in compass to help them figure out how to build the mound.
There's a whole bunch of them. I've seen them all throughout Northern Territory, the areas we've been, and including Western Australia. And they're all so neat because they're different colors based upon the dirt, which makes sense that they're wherever the termite lands and builds the home. I just went to the bathroom, a little funny thing. Went to the bathroom, my first camping toilet that's full of termites around the bowl. Just what you wanted to hear when you're looking at termite pictures. Don't let that happen to you. There it is, the one and only termite toilet in Litchfield National Park at the Magnetic Termite Mound Park area.